Hello students, IPEM International School and College welcomes you to Island classes. I am your English teacher Anupama Medley, and today we are going to learn how to write small letters from F to J. Now in our previous class what we learned? We learned how to write small letters from A to E, right? You remember? Now in this class we are going to learn how to write small letters from F to J. But before that, let us quickly revise how to write small letters from A to E. Now tell me how we'll write A. First of all, we'll give a left curve in between the two blue lines like this. And then make a standing line, small standing line between the two blue lines and a small down curve. Okay, this is how we'll write a small A. Now how we'll make a small B? First of all, we will make one standing line from the red line till the down second blue line. Okay, one standing line, then a right curve in between these two blue lines. This is how we'll make a small B. Now how we'll make a small C? Just a small left curve in between the two blue lines. Okay, this is how we'll write a small C. Now small D, make a standing line starting from the red line and touching the second blue line like this, and give a left curve in between these two blue lines. Now remember, B has a right curve and D has a left curve. Okay. Now how we'll write small E? First make a small C in between these two blue lines, and from this corner on the top put a curve right till in the middle of the C. Okay. This is how you'll write small E. Okay. First you make the C, and then from this end you will take a curve right in the middle. Okay. Now in today's class, let us see how we'll write small f. So before that, let us see how we make capital F. Okay. How we make capital F? We make a standing line from the red line till the second blue line, and then one sleeping line on the red line and a small sleeping line on the first blue line. Okay, this is how we make capital F. Now how we'll make small f? Now by giving a small curve right in the beginning on the red line, make a standing line till the second blue line, and one small sleeping line on the first blue line cutting the standing line. Okay, this is how we'll make a small f. Now how we'll make G? Capital G. Look here. Okay, so what we'll do, first of all we are going to make a big C starting from the red line and touching the second blue line, but don't stop here. Take the curve up till the first blue line, then a small sleeping line, and then a standing line coming down to the second blue line. Okay, this is how we'll make capital G. Now how we'll make small g? Again, give a left curve right in between the two blue line like this, like a small C. Okay, and then starting from this point, go right till the red line and give it a curve upwards. Okay, this is how we'll make small g. Okay children, now come to H. How we'll make H? First of all, we are going to make two standing lines from the red line till the second blue line. Make two standing lines like this and a sleeping line in between these two standing lines on the first blue line. Okay children, this is how you'll write capital H. Now how you write small h? Now one standing line from the red line till the second blue line, and then take small curve like this halfway through. Okay, this is how you'll write small h. Okay children, now how you'll write I. Now one standing line first of all from the red line till the second blue line, and then a small sleeping line here and on the second blue line, and on the red line a small sleeping line like this. This is how you'll make capital I. Now for small I, you have to make a small standing line in between the two blue lines and a small dot in between the first red line and the first blue line. Okay children, and how you'll write capital J? First make a sleeping line on the red line, a small sleeping line like this. Okay, then make a standing line towards the second blue line, and don't stop here, give a curve upwards towards your left. This is how you'll write capital J. Okay children, now similarly how we'll write small j? So we are not going to make the sleeping line, we are just going to copy this standing line and the curve. Okay, and we'll start from the first blue line going towards the second red line. Okay, give it a curve like this. See, it's same. And instead of this sleeping line, what we'll do? We are going to make a dot again in between these two lines. Okay, the red line and the first blue line, we are going to make a dot just like we made over here for I. Okay children, this is how we'll write small j. Okay, now let us again revise from small f to small j. How we'll write f? Is starting from the first red line, start with a small curve and a standing line till the second blue line, and then cut in the middle on the first blue line, this standing line. Okay, this is how we'll make a small f. How we'll make a small g? First, give a left curve in between the two blue lines, and then one standing line with a down curve. Okay children, this is how I'll write small g. Now for small h, make a standing line from the first blue line till the second blue line, and then a half curve like this. See, you have to curve here and then a standing line in between these two blue lines. Okay children, now how I'll write I? Small standing line between these two blue lines and a small dot in between the red line and the first blue line. Okay children, now we are going to make small j. Now starting from the first blue line, go right till the last red line, and then little curve upwards towards your left, and again a small dot in between the red line and the blue line. Okay children, now let us quickly see what F stands for. Flower. F stands for flower. And what is the sound of F? Okay, F. F for flower. Okay, it's just a blow. Now how will write small g? See here, and a G stands for grapes. And what is the sound of G? It's G. Grapes. G. Grapes. Okay. Now, what is this? H. What is the sound of H? Horse. Is horse. H for horse. Okay, children. Now, I for ice cream. Ice cream. Now what is the sound of J? Is J, J. J for juice. J, J, juice. Okay, children. Now, this was all for today's class. See you in the next class. Bye-bye.